All right, we're live. Want to make sure everything is working. We're going to be testing some things out, making sure we have the sound we want. All right, so let me come back here. I want to do a few quick tests just to make sure everything is working and set up the way we want it to be set up. So, while I am doing that, I'm actually going to take you to my YouTube channel, and I'm going to show you an instrumental piano piece. This is from my book, Wintertide, actually. This is just going to be some background music that you can listen to while we're waiting for more people to get on and while I'm getting everything finalized for this. So this is from my book, Wintertide, and this is actually titled Clarity. So let me pause this for a second. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if that works. Oh, this is Hereafter. Let me show you this. I'm going to share my screen with you. You can hear it's very calm, very gentle. This is actually from my book, The Dawn of a New Age. So, this is from my book, The Dawn of a New Age, and that album, it's titled Hereafter. It's a very relaxing, calm, peaceful, almost meditation, relaxation album. It's just piano instrumental. You can watch that video on my YouTube channel. And just double checking, making sure everything is set and ready. Okay. If you can hear me, leave a comment below and let me know. I am going to stop this. That is Hereafter from my album, The Dawn of a New Age. You can watch that later on. Let me stop sharing that screen. Okay. We are going to go live. Right now I'm doing a live video tutorial. Every day I come out with a brand new live piano lesson that I share on my YouTube channel. And then I'm also going to be sharing this one on my Instagram page as well. But we're going to be talking a little bit today about how to play Take Me Home, Country Roads. So, audio's fine. Thank you. I appreciate that. I always want to check and make sure the audio sounds okay. We're going to work on Take Me Home, Country Roads today, and what I would like to do is I'm going to teach this lesson of how to play it from a fake book, and we're just going to be using this big, thick, ultimate fake book right here. So that's the ultimate fake book, and there are over 1,200 songs in here. I'll have a link below where you can actually purchase that if you want to do that. But let me play Take Me Home, Country Roads. I'm going to play the melody, and then you'll be able to see how I'm adding the chords with it. And then I'll take a Christmas song and we will arrange that. Let me change and go on the YouTube channel. We're going to go to the overhead view right here. So now you can see what I'm doing with the overhead view. On Instagram, sorry, you're just at the side angle still. So let me play. Now we're in the key of, if you think of it, we have three sharps. We have F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. If I went from A to A, I have three sharps. I have F sharp, I have C sharp, and I have G sharp. Those are my three sharps. So if I go from A to A, that is my A major scale. I have A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. That is what I'm playing. Well, Take Me Home Country Roads in this book, it's written in the key of A major. Now, the right hand just does this. This is what the melody is doing. Goes up to that F sharp. So that's it, and then we have the second verse, and then of course we go back, we have a coda, and we can sing the chorus again. Now, what we are doing, we are following a progression. We start with an A major chord, and then we play an F sharp minor chord. Then we go to an E major chord, and then we go to a D major chord. That's pretty much all we are doing with the chord progression. That's it. So the nice thing is, if you can start with an A major chord, go to an F sharp minor chord, play an E major chord, and then play a D major chord, you have your chord progression. That is all we are doing. And what I will tell students to do is try to play the chord progression and hum the melody. Once you know the melody, then play the chords and hum the melody. Almost heaven. Now we're going to go to the F sharp. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. I'm just playing and I'm singing, but I'm playing the chords. Do 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 do. I'm playing the chords and I'm getting the melody down. Now you can start to combine everything together, where if I were starting to play this and teaching a very beginning level student, I would tell them just to play the A note. Don't play the A major chord, just play the A note and then play the melody. Then go to the F sharp, not the F sharp minor chord, just the F sharp. And then go to the E. And then go to D. And then go to A. And we repeat that progression again. A, F sharp. Then we go to E. Then we go to D. Then we go to A. That is the chord progression. Even on the melody, A, E, F sharp minor, it's inverted, D major, E major, D major. We're only using 4 chords: A major, F sharp minor, E major, D major. That's it. We have 4 chords we are using. It's a very simple piece, and we're just using 4 chords. It's a 4-chord piece. A major, F sharp minor, E major, D major. Now we can practice doing those chords, and I tell individuals, try to play those chords in every inversion. If I have 3 notes with a chord, A, C sharp, E, that means I'm going to have 3 positions. So with those 3 positions, I'm going to have root position when A is on the bottom. If I put A up on the top, instead of A, C sharp, E, now I'm going to have C sharp, E, A. We are playing the same notes. That is first inversion. Root position, first inversion, second inversion, back up to root position. Root position, first inversion, second inversion, back up to root position. I can do that with F sharp minor. Root position, first inversion, second inversion, back up to root position. I can do that with E major. Root position, first inversion, second inversion, root position. I can do that with D major. Root position, first inversion, second inversion, back up to root position. Do you see what we are doing as we're going through? Let me just make sure things are still working. Okay. That is what we are doing with this. Okay, hold on. Let me just... We're going to share that. So as we're doing this, what I want you to think about, we're going to play an inversion of the chord. So if I'm here in root position, we're doing that. Now, here's my F sharp minor. I'm going to play F sharp minor in first inversion. There's my E major chord, root position. Back to the A again, F sharp minor. Now my left hand, I'm just doing an octave interval. D major, A, E, F sharp minor. I've inverted the chord with the right hand. There's a D major chord, root, first, second inversion with the right hand. A major, E major. I did a few little articulations. See that? Instead of just playing A and going to E, I did A, and then I took the chord itself and I broke it apart and I added a B in between. It's a nice little frill, okay? Not too difficult. I can embellish the right hand as much as I want. My left hand, I was primarily just doing an octave interval. I'm not changing it. I'm not trying to add a lot of fancy footwork or left hand patterns. With the left hand, we could start to do like a broken octave chord. This is an A major octave chord. I could then go to an F sharp minor octave chord, an E major octave chord, and a D major octave chord. So I could take the right hand up an octave. See how I'm now doing octave chords? I'm embellishing it, but you don't need to do this. I'm just doing octave intervals to make it a little more advanced. Does that make sense? Is that... I don't want to go too advanced, but I always like to do a beginner level, more of an intermediate level. We did that earlier on, and then here I did a little more advanced. This was actually requested from one of the YouTube subscribers to my YouTube channel. So we had done that. Right now, I would actually like to play from this book, and then I would also like to play from this book. This is my book, 100 Left-Hand Patterns. First, I'm going to play from this one. I want to show you how to take Angels We Have Heard on High, and how you can arrange it. So here, this is just the fake book format, Angels We Have Heard on High, and then of course in the beginning we have 100 different left-hand patterns that you can take and play any of these 100 songs in fake book format 100 different ways. What I want to do is show you how to play Angels We Have Heard on High simply, and then we're going to embellish it. And then I'll finish this live video lesson, and then I need to go to another live video lesson for the members of the Essential Piano Exercise course. So I'll be starting that live lesson. Every Friday we do an hour-long lesson for the members of the Essential Piano Exercise course. And so you can learn more about that at essentialpianoexercises.com. But let me show you this. Here I have C major, and the right hand is just doing this as the melody, and then we go up an octave. Then we come back down here. So, now what we're going to do, I'm just going to play the note, the root note of the chord, C, and the note I'm calling out is the root of the chord that I'm going to play with my left hand. C, E, now it says C/F, I'm going to put an F down here, then do C. C, G, C, stay on the C, G, C, these are the chords. C, E, F, C, C, G, C, C, G, C, C, F, D, G, A, F, G. For fun, I can do a G down below. C, D, C, F, C, G. We have a lot of chord changes. C, F, D, G, A, F, G. For fun, I'll do another G down below just to vary it a little. C, D, C, F, C, G, C. Now I can then play the octave interval. See, I'm just playing the octave interval. You can start to play the chord with the right hand. I'm playing the chord below the melody. This is why it's important to learn your chords in every inversion and know your scales as well. Now, we haven't jazzed it up. I mean, we could, start to do a walking bass or a 50s rock left-hand pattern or a boogie-woogie. could start to jazz it up however we want. In this book, Jazzed About Christmas, this is for late beginner to early intermediate level students. I wanted to make it sound more difficult than it was, making it sound like you had straight 7th and 9th chords, but I only did 2 or sometimes 3 notes with each hand, so it's actually a very simple arrangement, but it sounds richer and more full. Let me end this video by playing this. We just kind of end there. Yeah, no resolution. You could add another C major chord. That's not written in the book, but we could do that. Let me switch cameras. I hope this video has helped you. I need to quickly go to my other live video lesson that I do for the members of the Essential Piano Exercise course. That is essentialpianoexercises.com if you want to learn more about that. It's a group and it's a private membership. They have all of these books that they have received the PDF copies for, and then I teach video lessons within that they can log in. Plus we have a live weekly video lesson that's an hour. Usually it ends up being an hour, hour and a half every Friday. I tend to be long-winded when I'm teaching. But if you would like to, these books are already included within the course. All of these books. There are, I think, about 7 or 8 books already in the course, and then a lot of things are going to be added to the course. So these are already in the course, plus the video lessons for those who've already purchased the course. If you would like to just purchase this as a standalone by itself, I do have a PDF package right now that you can purchase, and it's Jazzed About Christmas. There are 18 Christmas songs in here. They're all in the key of C, and I will have a link below. It's a Christmas bundle that you can purchase for $5.95. You can get that. But let me know if you have any questions. Today's lesson was actually, I believe Al Nye had asked for this lesson, one of the YouTube followers. Anyone who would like to leave a comment on this video, let me know what you would like to learn tomorrow and every day at 10 o'clock, Monday through Friday. Actually, today's Friday, so it won't be tomorrow. It will be Monday is our next lesson. But Monday through Friday, we're going to have a live lesson. And they're about 15 minutes, sometimes 30. Past few, I've gone even up to an hour. But they're about 15 to 30 minutes is usually how long these lessons are. Free piano lessons on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Jerald Simon, JeraldSimon. I'd love to have you watch these. Share these with family or friends who would like to watch these free daily piano lessons at 10 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, USA. But watch these. Let me know what you think. You can watch all of the previous past live video lessons as well on the past live video playlist on my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me know what you'd like to watch, and I will teach it in the next lesson we do. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have fun. Have a great week. Stay happy. I'm going to quickly end reading a poem from my book. This is the way I usually end these. And then I'll quickly jump over to my next lesson for the members of the Essential Piano Exercise course. What I'd like to do is read from this book. This features original motivational poems that I have written. So I have a few poetry books that I have written, a few self-help motivational books that I have written as well. I have a podcast that I'd love to have you listen to. Every Monday I come out with a brand new podcast. It's a motivational, inspirational podcast. It is music that motivates. So it's actually music, motivation, and more. The Positivity Podcast with Jerald Simon. You can check that out on any podcast platform. But I'd like to read a poem, and this is titled Principles and Virtues Must Be Learned and Taught. Let me read this. I speak oft times of olden days, even though I've never known such times. Simpler times, some say they were, when you could always hear the church bell chimes. Values and morals meant something then. Principles and virtues were practiced and taught. Respect and reverence were earned and sought. Simple times, some might say, are what we need right now. Instead of faith, fear screams and shouts. Instead of hope, despair spits and spouts. We need to return to the ways of olden days, even though it seems we've lost such times. Simpler times we pray they were, when all the earth heard God's church bell chimes. Values and morals still mean something now. Principles and virtues must be practiced and taught. Respect and reverence must be earned and sought. Do not forget the olden days, even though we've never known such times. We need simpler times as they once were, when the people listened to church bell chimes. That's just a poem from my book, Poetry That Motivates. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. I'm going to jump over to my next live video lesson for the members of the Essential Piano Exercise course. You can learn more about that Essential Piano Exercise course by going to essentialpianoexercises.com. Leave a comment below and let me know what you would like to learn in the next live piano lesson that I do here on YouTube. The next one requested, I think, a piano student said they want to learn how to play Demons by Imagine Dragons. So I believe on Monday I'm going to be teaching how to play Demons by Imagine Dragons. But anything you want to learn, let me know, and we'll teach it. And we'll go over what you would like to learn. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. See you.